Hey guys, so today I am doing my updated skincare routine items that I use for skincare on a regular basis. I haven't updated this in like over a year, so I thought it was about due to do an update video for this. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. It is a lot more low maintenance than before. I have noticed since my last video that my skin type has definitely changed. I would say I'm probably like a normal combination skin type. Like I am really dry around my nose like I was before, but otherwise I've started to get pretty oily everywhere else. Like my face gets very oily a lot of the times, and since now I'm living in Florida where it's generally where I live pretty warm all year round, I'm not really getting as dry as I used to. Definitely am getting a little more dry around my nose right now because it's still winter time. It is cold-ish on some days, so my nose is definitely getting a little dry. But otherwise, I'm getting to the point where I'm just kind of like oily. Not like a lot of people who are like crazy oily, where like a couple, like an hour after they put on their makeup, it's just oily and wet looking, and it's not that bad. But I get, you know, semi-oily. So definitely like combo skin type now. For my cleansing, I have been loving these Clean and Clear scrubs. This is the one I got last time when we ran out, and me and my boyfriend both actually use the same thing. We both use these. He's actually the one that introduced me to these. It's just kind of weird, but I used it because he had it, and this is what like he used, and I ended up loving it, so now I use this. So this is a daily cleanser. It has scrubs in it, but it's not like really intensely scrubby, so I can use it every day and I'll be fine. It is the Clean and Clear Morning Burst Fruit Infusion Smoothing Facial Scrub. They're all oil free. They come in like 4 or 5 different flavors. I've tried them all. I really like this one and the yellow one. Those two are my favorite. The yellow one's like papaya or guava or something. It smells really nice. Personal experience, they don't taste as good as they smell. I accidentally got some in my mouth one day and it was horrifying, but they smell like awesome. Like this one is called Yumberry and strawberry. It actually has strawberry seeds in it that help to exfoliate too. I don't know if a yumberry is a real fruit. I don't think so. I've never heard of a yumberry. I think that's something they made up. But it smells so good. It's so fruity. So these are fantastic. They don't break me out even though they smell really great. They're oil free and they're awesome. So any of these Morning Burst scrubs are awesome. I really recommend them. This is something I had in my last skincare video. I still use them, but I don't use them as much. And those are the Yes to Cucumbers Soothing Facial Towelettes. I used to use these pretty much to wash my face at night and get my makeup off and stuff, but they're not the best for getting makeup off, so I went to that scrub because it gets everything off. Even I use it in my eyes and it really gets my eye makeup off. These I use during the day, or like when I'm doing my makeup. If I find that I mess up, I'll use those to wipe stuff off or wipe my face clean. If I start doing my foundation and it gets weird looking, I'll wipe it off and try again. I'll use these. So, and I also like these for travel because they're easier to carry and easier to use than having to bring a wash where you need water and all that stuff. These are easy to use. So this is kind of like a travel or special occasion. I'll use these. All right, next is my moisturizer, and this has not changed. I have been using the Estee Lauder Hydrationist moisturizer for probably over 2 years now, and it is still my favorite moisturizer ever. I switched to the Day Wear, which is the next step up from this. It's the green one that smells like cucumbers. Honestly, I only got that because I like the way cucumbers smell, so I got that because I was in it for the smell. But this is my favorite, absolute favorite all-time moisturizer. Nothing works better than this. Nothing feels better than this. Since I've started using this again, my skin feels amazing, fantastic. I highly recommend this. Please try it. Go to Estee Lauder. They will give you a sample. Ask them for a sample. They will give it to you. They have samples. If they tell you they don't, they're lying. It is just fantastic moisturizer. I cannot recommend this enough. This is one of my all-time favorite products. It is a lot of fruit extracts in it. Makes your skin feel so soft, and when you rub it in, it really moisturizes, but it's not heavy like a lot of really moisturizing moisturizers are. So yeah, I really, really highly recommend this. I love that stuff. All right, so next is gonna be eye cream. Most of the time I don't use eye cream anymore. It's kind of just something frivolous that I will use if I remember it or if I feel like I want to someday. Like today I used it and it feels really nice, but it's not something I use on an everyday basis. But if I am going to use a eye moisturizer, like I used before, the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye has always been a great, great, great eye moisturizer. I know some of these skincare items are expensive, but one of these, this is even a sample from when I worked there, lasts forever, I promise. So this is a great investment. I also really like the Lancome eye moisturizers. When I started working there, I got a lot of these. I have like a gajillion of these little samples, and I really also like these, especially the Renergie Lift Volumetry Eye. It doesn't come in a pot like this. It'll come in a pot that's about twice as big as this. But yeah, this is what the cream looks like. It's kind of opalescent, so it gives you a nice brightening effect under your eyes before you put concealer on. And this feels like a dream, like it's great. So I really like this one. I will also use this one, the Absolute Eye, but this is quite heavy. So if you're a little more dry, this is what you're going to want to use. Or if your eye area tends to be dry, this is what you're going to want to use. But this is a little heavy. So on a usual basis, I will generally use this because it feels great, has a nice brightening effect, and it really does its job in moisturizing your eyes, but it doesn't feel greasy, which I really like. And my final product is going to be, this isn't really skincare. I mean, it sort of is, but I figured I'd put it in this video because I really don't have any other video to mention it. And that is my favorite bronzer for my body, which is the Lancome Flash Bronzer. And I use the Tinted Self-Tanning Leg Gel. Now, if you go there, there is a body gel and a leg gel. The leg gel, if you see, let me try to push some out here. As you can see, the leg gel is kind of like a pearly brown gel cream. The body gel is a clear brown gel, and this one has like the opalescence to it. Now, they're both really great. One's for body, one's for legs, but I actually prefer the leg gel to put all over my body because you get a darker color, and I feel like it lasts better, and it generally looks better. Now this one has a little more oiliness to it, so when you put it on, you have to kind of like stand naked for like at least like 15 minutes. I like to stand naked for like a half hour because it can transfer. But I'm telling you, if you want a natural looking, amazing tan when you're really white, especially as pale girls, like I'm really pale, and as you can see, it looks like I have a tan right now, but that is only because of this. Like, I have no tan at all. And I find that a lot of bronzers look orangey or like greenish brown, if that makes sense, because some of them do. I've tried a lot of different tanners, and this is definitely the best one. I've gone through probably 4 of these in like 2 years. Like, one of these lasts me for probably 3 months because you really don't need a lot, and it's just really great. It's a little more expensive. I think it's like $36 or something like that. But like I said, it'll last you for like 3 months. You really don't need a lot. So I really love this. I really think you guys should give this one a try because it's really great. So yeah, that is all my new skincare routine. Like I said, it's a lot more low maintenance than my last video. And I really prefer this. I mean, if I ever get acne, which is not too much, I no longer use any acne treatments because I honestly feel like putting too much on your face is what gives you too much, like too much causes breakouts. So I feel like if I keep it minimal, my skin will stay nice, and that's generally what happens. If I try to use too many products or like acne treatments or special treatments and things like that, that's when my skin starts breaking out. So I like to leave it alone, wash, moisturize, sometimes use the eye moisturizer, and that's it. And my skin stays nice and smooth and looks great, minimal acne. If I do ever get any, it's usually on my chin, which is really annoying. But yeah, like I said, great system. Give it a try if you're normal to combination. That is it. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave me any questions below if you have any questions or if you're concerns or anything you would like to know. And please subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you next time. Bye.